Kim. Welcome to another week in my life vlog. It is a beautiful week in October, so let's live some fall life. It is currently Sunday. It is an absolutely beautiful, beautiful Sunday. We went on a lovely drive this morning. We were checking out the fall colors. They're kind of turning. The weather's been weird here in Ohio, so like it was cold and then hot and now cold again, so the trees are a little bit confused, but we checked out the fall colors. We went on a lovely drive and now we're just relaxing, watching some Sunday football. I'm about to do my Sunday planning and just kind of get myself all prepped for the week. I'm so excited to spend another week with you guys and kind of just keep living life together, so let's see what we get up to. You hungry? Happy Monday, my friends. It has been a productive Monday already. Please ignore the hair. I have been dealing with a bit of an injury. So yesterday morning, I woke up and my lower shoulder deep underneath felt a little bit tight and sore, but not too bad. And continued on my day, did all my stuff, did all my planning, got ready for the week, and then about mid-afternoon, it just locked up so bad. It was so painful. It was spasming. I could not move. I was a hot mess, basically. I barely made it through the night. I basically just heating padded it up. I laid around. I did the best I could, and long story short, my shoulder slipped out. Now, today I am feeling a little bit better, but it's still quite sore, quite tight. I can definitely feel the fist in there, and movement is limited. The spasms have relaxed, thankfully, but movement is quite limited. So I've had to adjust my plan for the week already. Monday morning, already adjusted the plan, but there was no way in hell I was going to be doing dance cardio this morning. There's no way. So instead, I had quite the productive morning. Did my morning chores, I did my morning routine, my morning self-care, all that fun stuff. You'll see I was reading Quicksilver on my iPad this morning because it hurts to hoard a book. Because of my shoulder, I literally cannot hold a book. So I got Kindle Unlimited and I downloaded the books I was reading, or at least the ones that were available from there. I've been reading it on my Kindle, which died. It's charging now, so I've been reading it on my iPad, and then I do need to pick out a new morning book, so we can pick out a new morning book together sometime this week, either today or tomorrow, whenever I get around to it. If I need to pick out a new morning book for my morning reading, which is why I just read Quicksilver this morning, because that's the fiction book I'm currently reading, but I need to pick out a new morning book. But so far this morning has been a lot of couch time, rehab, relaxing my shoulder, doing some light movement, some light mobility, no workout. But yeah, that is where I'm at. And now it is time to take a shower, eat some lunch, and then just continue on with the productivity of the day. But yeah, I wanted to check in and mention that my shoulder is not doing so hot. So the workouts this week, they're going to be well adapted. Honestly, movement in general this week's going to be well adapted because I can't reach behind me. I can't do that with this arm. So it's going to be a fun few days, but I'm going to keep on trucking. I'm going to keep on going onwards, and we'll take it as it comes. check in. It is later on Monday now. It is a little bit after 5 o'clock, and I am watching the baseball game. It is the ALCS, it is Seattle versus Toronto. So I have baseball on, and I'm just doing some editing. I wanted to just pop in and check in with you guys, let you know how the day is going. So it was a lot of computer work today, and just a little bit of house chores, but not too much movement because, like I said, I really pissed something off in my shoulder, and even though it is feeling better today, it's still not feeling amazing. Like, I can feel that it's really tight, it's really sore, and it's definitely been bothering me throughout the day. So I've just been kind of keeping an eye on it and trying to be really mindful and not too much. I've been doing a whole lot of mobility and like stretching throughout the day, but no actual workout, no yoga, nothing like that. I've just been kind of moving it throughout the day, doing some stretching my legs, all that kind of stuff too, to keep myself moving, but no actual workout because it just doesn't feel like my body's in a place where it should work out. But I'm just doing my best to get things done today. As you saw, I had Chinese for lunch, which was absolutely delicious. I love Chinese. It is one of my favorite foods. So if it is good Chinese, I'm a fan. And the best thing about Chinese is that almost always it is good the next day too. So Chinese food, like, you get such big portions that I get dinner the night of, and then I also get lunch the next day, and it's actually good, like reheated, recooked. So yes, that is a huge yes for me when it comes to food. I absolutely love Chinese food. Plus, there's actually lots of food I can eat because I'm a vegetarian. So a lot of places only have like one option for me, but Chinese, that kind of stuff, I mean, all kind of different ethnic foods tend to have a lot more options for veggies like me, which is amazing. So big fan of that. So I had Chinese food for dinner and just been getting a bunch of stuff done today, a bunch of laptop work, all that fun shebang. Just wanted to come in here and check in, let you know shoulder's still kind of driving me crazy. I'm pretty sure someone just hit a home run because holding a trident. Okay, yeah, he got a home run. I was like, why is he holding a trident? But that's my day so far. That's the shoulder update. That's the plan. It's fall life, so we're just doing the best we can. Oh, I showed you guys that I finished A Good Girl's Guide to Murder season 1 yesterday, and I was watching it because I wanted to compare it to the book. And I will say that I was a little bit disappointed in the show. The show was good, and it definitely had like similar vibes, and it stayed similar to like the book storyline. Like, the general gist of it was the same, and it kind of followed the general same storyline, except that some of the things that you found out, some of the details were a little bit different, or you maybe found them out in a different order, at a different time, in a different way, and I like the book better in that. Also, the ending of the season would be a little bit confusing if you hadn't read the books, because I was watching it with my partner and he said it was a little bit confusing, so he had to ask me a bunch of questions because there's things like he wouldn't have picked up on if I hadn't known from the book and been able to like point it out to him and specify. So I will say that if you haven't read the book, the show is a little bit more confusing, and you don't necessarily get the same vibes from it, the same experience, because you don't fully know what's going on. But it was still good and was enjoyable, and I'd say the first half of the season was really, really good, and the second half just got a little bit messy and a little bit confusing, which happens. But compared to the book, I would definitely say that I like the book much, much, much better. But the show was still good, and I do plan to read book 2 and then watch season 2 once it comes out. So like, nothing wrong with that. But I did enjoy it, and I did think it was good. But I do think that if you hadn't read the book, it would have been a little bit confusing, and I was definitely a little disappointed in the show. I wish that they'd done things a little bit closer to the book and done things a little bit better, where like I feel like the book led all these breadcrumbs that like you had to figure out yourself, whereas the show is a little bit more like direct with telling you things, which to me I was like, all right. But it was still good. I'm glad I watched it. There's only 6 episodes, so completely worth it. If you want to watch it, it's on Netflix. Also, I watched The Woman in Cabin 10. It is based off a book as well. I read that book a couple years ago, so I watched that movie on Saturday, and it was really good and interesting. It wasn't too long, hour and a half. I enjoyed it. Again, I feel like when I read the book, I absolutely loved the book, and there were so many like different questions and suspense and stuff throughout it that I didn't fully get that vibe from the movie. Like, the movie was good, but it wasn't quite as like psychological, confusing, intense, shocking as the book. But it was really good. I really enjoyed it, and it held my focus, which is something for a movie. So if you're looking for a movie to watch, I would definitely recommend The Woman in Cabin 10. If you haven't read the book, I feel like either way you could enjoy that movie. And it was a great like October, fall movie vibe because it was like a mystery, it was a thriller, it was high stakes. It was really, really interesting. So go give that a watch. And yeah, you can see it is officially hoodie weather. I have the hoodies on. It is chilly out. It's in the 60s here, but it's still beautiful and sunny. So we're really much sliding into that fall weather. Finally, you can tell like the nights are actually cold now, so you can tell that the earth is like cooling down and chilling and like really prepping for winter. Before, like the nights weren't so chilly. They would still be cold, but like the cold is in the air now and it like gets into your bones and stuff. If you live in like the Midwest or colder areas, you'll understand what I mean when I say the chill has changed, the cold has changed. It is now bone cold, winter cold. It's no longer summer cold, but I'm kind of excited for it. I like this time of year and I'm enjoying the changing of the season and embracing all the coziness and all the fun. So we'll keep doing that. I'm gonna keep doing a little bit of laptop work and then probably read my book for a bit, and then the Bills are on tonight. So we're gonna watch some Monday Night Football and hopefully watch the Bills get a win. Needs to be a little loud, okay? Dude, peach along. Hey, Rana! Billion! Happy Thursday, everyone! We just got a bunch of house tours and tidying and resetting all done, so now it's gonna be some laptop time and then dinner at my mom's. It has been quite a week, so yeah, it's just been quite a week. That's what I'm gonna say about it. But the apartment got quite messy, so I just took some time, did a nice little reset, got myself feeling all good, and now it's time to get some stuff done. So we're gonna do some laptop work. We're going to go to my mom's for dinner, and then we'll have some nice Thursday night football. We'll read my book. I started reading Quicksilver, and you'll see that I did it because I wanted to start listening to a podcast that my sister recommended, which I'm sure the podcast is great, but I went to listen to episode 1, and they were like, there's going to be spoilers in every single episode, so can't really listen to the podcast because I don't want any spoilers. So that was a bit of a fail, but that's okay. I'm still really enjoying the book and I'm really getting into it. So I've been reading Quicksilver and a couple other books this week. So it's been a good week of reading. It's just been a long week in general. It It's getting quite chilly outside, so it's time to really focus on just embracing the cold season and embracing coziness, because that's really where we're at. It's finally like 60 out, chilly, long sleeve weather. We're really into fall now, so yeah, that is the plan. We are going to get some things done, have my family dinner. I have book club tonight with my nephew, so I gotta get my reading done, and then yeah, keep on living. So cute. I just wanted to pop in here and say thank you guys again for spending another week with me. I'm really trying to ease into fall and embrace the changing of the seasons. It's been quite the task, but we're continuing onwards. We're keeping at it, and we're showing up each day. So I hope you guys had a fabulous week. Let me know what you guys got up to down below. Let me know if you did anything fun fall related, and I'll see you guys next week or in a couple days. Live well, read some books, go discover. Bye, friends.